sunk an enemy destroyer.
Hey team, this is Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. This is a, I don't know, fun or ranting video. If this is a video that you like carriers, all about carriers, then this is a video for not you, or whatever you want to call it. But if you do hate carriers, then this might be a video for you. But anyways, this is in the Marceau, and we're just going to gripe about how carriers are so bad for the game. And we shoot down so many, and we still do nothing. And that's pretty much it. The build will be at the end of the video for you to see what the Marceau build is like. But as always, before we begin, like, subscribe, bell button. I'll appreciate all the supporters of the channel. Can't thank you guys enough. If you see value what we're doing here, leave a comment, whatever. And, you know, we're doing a premium giveaway at 4,000 subs. We're on our way, man. We're getting there really fast, and we can't thank you guys enough for sticking around, making this a great place to just learn about sailing ships, shooting ships, and having fun, and joining us today with the Tier 10 Marceau. And let's get right to it. So Marceau, it is Tier 10 in the Armory for coal, and you can get it. And that's why I definitely recommend probably I still think the Marceau, based on stats, is still the most powerful DPM regular ship, if you want to call it, regular destroyer Tier 10 in the game. I think it's, people call it borderline OP, people call it powerful. It's got the highest DPM for HE, and AP, I believe Haragumo has it, but either way, Marceau is up there. It's in all the brackets or whatever. All right, so right here, most guys would tell you that in a good destroyer player, you don't turn your A on to the last possible minute. I say, screw that, let's dance. I'm just going to keep the A on the whole time, and let's take a look at this. Look, I've already done 12,000 damage. He's in his invulnerable spot. Well, for some reason, oh yeah, I'm shooting his spotter planes right there. You can see right there. And we're going to analyze, just look at the AA of how much power I got against almost the power of a Tier 8 cruiser now, mind you. I'm not even fighting a Tier 10. And this is kind of an old news, but this is just takes the cake right here. This is just ridiculous of what I did literally to this one Yorktown carrier. And again, we're going to still talk about how to be a good destroyer player throughout the game, because you still need to go spot. You still need to go cap. You still need to go look, filter or screen for torpedoes from other destroyers. You also have to go and shoot other destroyers. You got to hunt them down. You got to then take, again, you can see right here, I'm taking the cap. I'm getting points. I got to go forward and spot everybody else. And funny is, I'm only 2 destroyers in this game. So literally, if I do this much damage to a carrier with 2 destroyers in the game, I'm the only destroyer doing it. This is something's wrong here, because a destroyer should not be doing this amount of damage to airplanes and carriers and ships and so forth, right? But anyway, I digress. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm just shooting little spit wads here, because nothing's happening. I'm playing a game. I feel like I'm a bot, really. I'm just here as a target practicing thing in an arena in a Thunderdome for some other player entity out there, right? And there's another shot he misses right there. But thank God he misses, because look, I'm still shooting down his airplanes. 100 something, 200 to 300 second, 203 damage a second, maybe. And that's, look, I'm literally doing what a destroyer player should be doing, and I'm just leaving the AA on, which, you know, is not a tactic like you want to. But man, look at the amount of firepower I'm putting on this carrier. 28,000. Now, fortunately, he is just focusing on me. And now I'm radared. So literally, I'm doing everything. I don't know what my team in the back here is doing, but they're just sitting there. You know, the blinking on the minimap means they're spotted, but however, they're still just shooting at the destroyer. Because why? I've always preached that you kill the destroyer, you most likely win the game, right? You increase your probability chances of winning. And I think a lot of people are watching my videos and learning that, because all they do is shoot the destroyer player or me, because that actually is what you're supposed to do. All right, AA is on. Look at the amount of damage I'm doing there. Now, when he goes into his airdrop phase, let's see, does it stop ticking up? No, it actually is still killing him, which is surprising. Oh, no, I mean, that's a spotter plane, I think. There is, like I've said, I did a video where there's an invulnerability period during the airdrop of an aircraft carrier's planes, and I think that's just broken and just stupid and busted, because how is that fair that when they go in an invulnerability period, which means you deal no damage to them while they're attacking you, and then on their way out, you don't do any damage on them? Because I've noticed that on airstrikes and so forth, I'm shooting like Tromp or the Guten-Lows airstrike planes, and after they drop their bombs, my A is still on and nothing is happening to them. However, I am still being spotted. You see how that is a negative return for the destroyer player, because no matter what I do, and look how long it's taking me to shoot down these spotter planes. I feel like these spotter planes are more armored than regular planes. Oh, here comes the carrier again. Oh, and we still haven't shot down his first set of his spotter planes, by the way, guys. And look, I'm still trying to cap. I got 7 seconds left. Hopefully, I get this before his airdrop. Thank God his airdrop takes so long to get here. All right, look, guys, I did what a good destroyer player is supposed to do. I capped a point. Well, nobody else is near me. Wow, isn't that fun? Okay, look, my AA is still taking up there about a few hundred a second, and I'm still getting shot by other ships. I feel like it's just Marceau, kill Marceau day right now. And let's see here. We missed that one. Thank God the Marceau is fast enough. That's a good thing about the Marceau. It's got the great speed of the French destroyers. It's got French saturation. And, yeah, we are doing everything possible just to survive. Look, we're still being attacked right now. Look, my A is up to 57,000 the first 5 minutes of the game, guys. I've literally sunk a cruiser's worth of airplanes, and nothing is happening, really. It's like I didn't put a dent in the carrier. I didn't put a dent in any of the enemy players. My friendly teams I don't know what they're doing. They're not being... I'm literally distracting the carrier away from everybody else. I think I do this the majority of the match, and I think players should be complimenting me for that, but however, they don't return the favor by doing something about it, right? See, look, some of these people are way out of position, not really sure what this guy... Ohio is hiding in the back here. This is why the game is dying. I'll be honest. This is why the game is dying. Carriers bombing everybody. Torpedoes, keeping all the battleships at bay at the back. Got no idea why some people are reversing. John Bart was reversing a minute ago. And now let's see here. Let's just do some kind of damage, right? Let's, again, here comes the another roll of a destroyer. Let's shoot down and spam battleships and take them down. Okay. Oh, and by the way, we're getting bombed again. Look, you can look at the map. Airplane, I'm not focusing on them. I'm literally doing another 62,000 worth of damage. Look, okay, he's in his bombing drop phase. Look, it stopped for there. The damage stopped for a second there. He had an vulnerability period. And I'm still being spotted by him, which is a double negative. Like, I can't kill his planes, and yet he is still spotting me. You know, so that is another damage broken problem right there. You should, look, Wargaming, if you want to bring carriers and you think they're so powerful, then you should let AA literally shoot it at all times of the game, no matter what. Because last time I checked in World War II, when they were shooting at the planes, I don't remember seeing enemy attack planes getting invulnerability periods while they're on their bombing run. Otherwise, something's broken and we're in a simulation. Whatever. I digress. Let me sip some coffee here so I get my rage under control. All right, so we're shooting more spotter planes down, and and by the way, we're shooting down the torpedo planes, which get a drop on us as well. It's not the fact that he's hitting me; it's the fact that he's getting through, and he's a tier 8, and we're a tier 10, which is just ridiculous. 70,000 HP of airplanes right there, ladies and gents, right there. Okay, notice, look, I did my job at D. Everybody died at D. So what more can I do? I can't control what other players do, and that's what's so frustrating about this, is I did my part. I did everything I was supposed to do. I'm even distracting the carrier away from other ships, and yet nobody's willing to do anything. Again, I feel like the game's dying because nobody wants to push in battleships. Nobody knows what to do in cruisers. You're literally relying on the bulk of your force on the destroyer gameplay. All right, so we're shooting the line here, and this is why the Marceau is so powerful. DPM on this thing is ridiculous. Some of the top DPM in the game, and you can see we can just take on a battleship, no big deal. And if someone tries to shoot at us, we can dodge shells with ease. All right, so carrier is back again. He notices that a Marceau is blowing up his battleship, so guess what? I guess the carrier's role is to kill the destroyer again. Now, look, we're capping us. Bravo. We're also spotting, as you can see. We're taking up spotting damage. We're taking potential damage, and we're also shooting on airplanes. Literally, I just saw 6 airplanes down right there. 89,000 damage. Oh, and by the way, we're also a torpedo boat. Look at that. Okay. What more do I need to do for this? I feel like I'm a bot that's just playing in this Thunderdome of a game, and I'm just getting shot at for the fun of it. Oh, and by the way, Ohio is also shooting at me. Rather than shoot at anybody else. Oh, wait a second. The Ohio has nobody else to shoot at. No wonder he's shooting at me, because I'm the only guy doing all the work. All right. Shooting down the spotting planes. Look at that, all that damage. Okay, and let's see what... I can never show you the invulnerability period because I'm always shooting out on one of his spotter planes because he's using it to constantly perma-spotting me, right? And then he's flying overhead of me again, so I got to keep the A on. And let's see, do we cross 100,000? We cross the 100,000 mark, ladies and gents, and he still has airplanes to drop on us. Look at that. Fun, huh? Fun game. I've killed a battleship's worth of airplanes, guys. Okay, so it looks like, yep, I'm still shooting the AA is only going up because I'm still shooting his spotter planes, I believe, because he still has that invulnerability period for his main planes, and they were able to go home and safe and sound, no big deal. Oh, wait, here comes another round of airplanes, so let's keep, and then he drops another spotter airplane right there. Okay, so we'll just keep shooting. We're at 107,000. You know what? Let's keep the AA on, ladies and gents. Let's see if we can set a record or just keep on shooting. Oh, okay. Good thing he missed that shot right there. Anyways, we're just using speed and sheer maneuverability here. Okay, now we can't stay in the cap for long anymore, okay? It's just ridiculous. Okay, so we shoot down 112,000 worth of planes, and we got the Ohio and the Yorktown in the back. So I've literally done everything I can do and supported the team, but unfortunately my team just likes to die, and yeah, you have no support. So no matter what I do, spot, cap, kill other DDEs or whatever I have to do, kill other battleships. It's still a little val. Okay, so we got the AA. Oh, let's keep setting the record here. Our carrier goes down for some odd reason. 115,000 damage, and yep, we'll outrun those torpedoes. That's why I like the Marceau so much. The guns are great. 4 sets of guns. Speeds up to 55 knots if you got engine boost on. It's got the defensive fire A, which I think it doesn't matter anyways because AA is trash. And yeah, we're just zipping around the map here. That's why I like Marceau, because it's so fast. It zips around the map like a quick reaction force. It is just so enjoyable and easy to maneuver around. And you can, if you need to get somewhere, just point the ship there and go, and you'll get there. All right, here we go. Yorktown in our sights. This is another bread and butter of the Marceau and kind of destroyer class, because we then can hunt down carriers that have literally been bombing us the whole time. And look, he still has almost full HP. He didn't. Now I can actually destroy so-called quote unquote the carrier, because now I can see him and actually see him get in range of him. The whole time I shot 119,000 damage of him, but nothing to the carrier itself. So finally, I think we should reward ourselves by actually getting a piece of the cake here, right? So thank God he didn't actually send his airplanes towards us. He actually decided to focus on the Des Moines, which is probably a bigger threat to him right now. But yeah, we're doing the best we can with our guns. And thank goodness the Des Moines here. Otherwise, this would take forever. We'll shoot down another plane, by the way, guys. So we're 119,000 damage. Let's see if we can shoot some more planes down. Thank goodness. He killed him right off the bat. We did 119,000 damage. We took 767 potential damage. We spotted 29,000 for our team, and yet, look, we still can't win. We are still losing. I don't know what else to say. I mean, their Jaeger, although there was a good destroyer player on their Jaeger part, but he can't do anything much either with guns. All he is a torpedo boat. And, yep, this is it for us. And we're pretty much... I don't know what to say. They're capping all the battleships are capping. You know, that's pretty sad when the battleship has to go cap. That tells you the game's broken, because battleship's not supposed to be capping points, but whatever. Yeah, even the carrier's complaining. All that game spotting for plane spotting for nothing. I don't get that. Whatever. But anyway, I compliment him and say, "Hey man, great job focusing just on me. Unfortunately, you were unable to sink me. But that alone was enough to keep the Marceau at bay, and for just me not being able to go around and cap." Because the Marceau is a fast ship. It's supposed to go around and literally, I could cap all these points, B, D, and C. I could go around, cap, and win the game that way. Unfortunately, the carrier kept me so busy, yeah, over 119,000 worth of plane thrown at me, that I really could not do anything. Now, why do I like Marceau so much? It's just purely for the speed and the guns. That's why I keep RPF on it. If I need to hunt down a destroyer, I can. If I need to shoot a battleship, I can melt it down and throttle juke. It's got the engine boost. That's why Marceau is a definite recommend. It is probably the one of the most powerful destroyers in the game. I see people bringing in everything, ranked, and clan battles, and randoms, and everything. It is literally super freaking powerful. Even the torpedoes, although they only go out to 9 kilometers, still can do some damage, right? So right now, let me speed this up to show you. Yep, the game is pretty much lost, so I go like, okay, let's just shoot for fun. You know, the game is pretty much over. I get AA expert. That's what we came here for, just to shoot planes and annoy the heck out of people. Notice the AP is actually pretty powerful too. So I actually decided to try to start a fire on this guy. So let's just shoot the HE. Well, unfortunately, I forgot there's another ship behind me. And that's the game, ladies and gents. Defeat. Let's just take a look. Oh, congrats on the Alaska by getting a Kraken, by the way. That was pretty awesome right there. But unfortunately, our team was unable to do anything, and this is the kind of games that we have. Okay, let's take a look at these stats for a second. 45 planes shot down alone. And that was just spotter plane damage. I mean, that tells you how powerful spotter planes are. Okay? It doesn't make sense. Shoot at least 35, you get AA expert. Great. Okay, awesome. By God, I should have got number 1 just for shooting the amount of planes I did. But anyways, look, he still had airplanes to send to other people. Add all these numbers up. That is redonkulous. Okay, the carriers are bad and broken. Okay, we still did 85,000 damage on just guns. That's why the Marceau is so freaking powerful. Pretty awesome right there. Torpedoes, we did 30,000. Not bad. Fires, okay, look at that. 119,000. So the bulk of my day, if they wish they added this to the total score here, because I did literally this, because I didn't do much damage to the carrier in a sense, but this is what I did to the carrier player. I did 119,000 damage. Add that together, I did over 200,000 damage, and we still lost. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's look how much spotter planes I shot down. I shot down so-called fighter spotter planes, 22 of them. And I only did maybe 10 or 11 of the bombers, and of his fighters, I only got a couple, like 2. Wow. Did 793 potential damage, great, and we did 53,000 spotting damage. Ridiculous. Like I said, I think the carrier is killing the game, just like everything else is causing big ship. I thought this game started as a big ship, warship game, but all these gimmicks are causing them not to be able to, like, you literally have the battleships and the cruisers are just sitting in the back with their heads cut off because they have no idea what to do. And I think that's a bad thing. This is a rant for wargaming to know that, hey, you're breaking the game with carriers, with the submarines, and with the modes in the gameplay, the style, it's slowly dying because of all the gimmicks you're adding, and it's not improving the game at all. Build will be at the end of the screen, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's more of a rant, but more of also constructive criticism to just bring to light the problems with the game. But as always, we shot down planes, and we had fun doing it, whatever, right? But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Like, subscribe, button below. If you see me out there, say hi, and I hope you guys are safe. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.